What is going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel for another album review. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream. If you're new to the channel, just go right on ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell as well to always keep notified on my newest content. And today, I will be reviewing the new Nigo album, I Know Nigo. This is the debut album from Japanese fashion designer, DJ, producer, entrepreneur Nigo, whom is notoriously known for his discovery of major urban clothing line Bathing Ape, also being the creative director of Japanese clothing line Kenzo. Now, Nigo does have some experience when it comes to the music production world, also being a DJ back in 2000, releasing a tape called Ape Sounds, which mainly features some straightforward instrumentals and making influences including rock, pop, soul, hip-hop, indie. And with this new record, Nigo comes about with about the same approaches with the multiple creative ideas into different specs and music genres on many of these songs. For the bulk of the credit goes into the production on this project goes towards Pharrell Williams and the Neptunes, with some big names that also come out with small associates such as Kanye West. Into the intro track features Tyler the Creator and Pretty Flacco himself, A$AP Rocky, delivering some killer verses onto the track, both giving some unique beat switch-ups that feel nicely suited to each of them. With also a really witty bar on this first song that I really like from A$AP that goes, I just want my credit like I'm Soulja, Camo like Rambo, Big Draco across the shoulder. A$AP Rocky continues on the momentum into the song Arya, sounding a lot like that old school A$AP Rocky that we all know and love from Live Love A$AP. One of the most exciting presences on this entire track list comes from the iconic hip-hop group Clipse, consisting of MCs Malice and Pusha T. Though I didn't feel this beat really brought that much of impression to me that I would have assumed it would have initially, I do think that there still are some really great performance on here either way. Getting to this point, even though we just got 2 tracks, and even with the teasers that I already heard from this record, there are definitely not all studs from front to back on the beat selection. Fictional Addiction is probably one of the first tracks that I noticed that didn't really consist of some great beat production. Really noticing that these bass fluctuations don't really come off as rich, they really come off more corny, goofy, and generic to me. The song works in with some mumble rap that doesn't really help out either. It just doesn't really make any sense working with each other on here. I just feel like Pharrell went a little bit overboard on here. The song featuring Lil Uzi called Heavy is also another one that I really feel like just doesn't really fit in so well. Uzi just, it's not really syncing well to me on this drill beat. I just don't really feel like it works so well. I'm not really fond of his verse at all. So even though I found a couple duds and some things in this project that I don't really find so great, there are some improvements I hear that I noticed as well. Want It Bad with Kid Cudi shining on this song comes off much more catchy than my first listen. The fat bass chords aren't so bad this time around. Moving along with Kid Cudi makes this track so much well in flow. I'm also liking the versatility that come off with these kicks, how they're really giving off that heavy dance vibe to it as well. Now, even though I knew that Nigo worked in with this group a long time ago, I'm also really oddly surprised about the Korean hip-hop group Teriyaki Boys onto this record. If you don't remember, made the Tokyo Drift theme, which to me is such a curveball for this record, giving off that dancey 808 beat that just feels so random, but I'm okay with it. Paper Plate is just an all-out banger that is just surrounded by fire and brimstone. Hard enough of a punch that you just gut you out of breath with flows and styles that are just so fresh, wavy, and snarly. This shit got me doing some Fortnite emotes. On this second teaser track, Hear Me Clearly, it features more verses from Pusha T, pushing out more of that East Coast style hip-hop. And to me, Pusha T probably offers the best hook that this track list has to offer. Continuing on with the inspirations of New York style drill, we bring back Pop Smoke onto the song Remember. I'm gonna be real, this is probably one of the most in sync songs that I've heard after Pop Smoke's passing. Most songs that I really hear new that really have a Pop Smoke feature or Pop Smoke's name onto it just don't really work so well and just really feel like they don't add to the song. But this one makes a lot more sense to me. Finishing off with another Tyler performance onto the closer that reminisces a lot what he did with the song Potato Salad as well. To rapidly conclude how I feel about this, I'm gonna be totally honest, for a guy who really only dabbles into music production fairly mildly, whose main profession happens to be in the fashion industry, sure, his reputation is the reason why he's able to get all these big names onto a record like this, and to be honest, most hip-hop records that have a loaded amount of hip-hop stars onto this track list most of the time sound trash anyway. Though I can't say that this record should be recognized as a monument of hip-hop in 2022, nor can I say that it's better than a lot of the hip-hop projects that I've heard so far in the year. But I think with a good bulk of some projects that you can really take out of this year and even last year, this one is probably one of the most fun projects that has really come out. It's really cool to see Nigo's appreciation when it comes to hip-hop and black culture into this mirage of fun and exciting hip-hop inspired songs. And overall, I think it's a pretty cool tape to make, and I can really see this project carrying on over well throughout the year. I'm going to give Nigo's I Know Nigo a 67%. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go on and like, share, and comment down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description, you'll see all the separate tracklist ratings I have for the album, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Dose.